Return of the Booter! Hi guys, GloryHunter back, finally. Yes, I've had a couple of weeks off, just mainly down to due to work and just being knackered and tired. I do have quite a few pickups, normal pickups to show, which I'll do in another video when I get around to doing it. There's quite a few. But the booter was back on this weekend, or weekend just gone. And yeah, we did alright for our first booter. We got a few bits for the collection, a few bits to trade in, so that's always good. Always get something in my eye. So yeah, I'll show you how our first booter went. Pretty good. Up nice and early. It was foggy as hell. I remember Holly said as well, everywhere looked like Silent Hill. It was just thick fog. And when we got there, we couldn't even see the field or how big it was going to be until obviously we actually got on the field and started walking around. And it was actually quite decent. It was quite big for a first one outside, like. So yeah, I had a good look round, and like I say, got a few bits. So I hope everybody has been well over the last couple of weeks. I've kind of been away. We've got Doncaster this weekend, so I will be there, going down with Stu and Rob. They're not selling this time, so we're going to be walking around, mingling, and enjoying the event, hopefully. And yeah, Lewis is going to be there selling, so we'll probably give him a hand, and hopefully get some bits there, and we'll do another video after that as well. Get back on the videos now. Just like I say, just been knackered, and time just has gone nowhere. Just doing bits and bobs. So yeah, in the chair, because I've done my back in as well. Gone back kind of fighting, and my lower back's at it, getting too old for that shit. Anyway, shall we crack on with booter pickups? So, first couple of rows, didn't really find anything. And you always get that, oh my god, I'm not going to find anything. But then as you go on, you start to pick up things, start to feel good, and then find more stuff. And on it goes. So, the first pickups I think we got were these. I've done a list and left it down on the floor, because I will forget prices. I have to write it down as soon as I get back. Memory's shocking now. Right, so, for these we got, yeah, they were, I think, £1 each. I picked up 3, we said we'd take £2 for the 3, she said yeah. So, for the collection, UFC Undisputed 2010 for the 360. I have the 2009 version, so that's the sequel. I'm not sure if the online still works on this one. I think it stopped on the 2009 one. And then 2 copies, because I thought I could flip one on, of LA Noire on the 360. Now, it is the base version of the game, not the complete version, which I wanted. But that's one in the collection that we need. I have picked it up recently on the... you know what? I'm not going to say, because that's for the pickup video. Just remembered, I've not done them yet. So yeah, anyway, 2 copies of that. 1 to flip on, and 1 to put in the collection. So next we came across these, and this is fantastic. So these again, I think were £1 each. Like, the games are actually pretty decently priced all around. Most of them 50p or £1 around the whole car boot. So the prices have kind of come down a bit. No more asking stupid prices. Although there were a couple. Yeah, so managed to get a few bits. So these are £1 each. Again, picked up 4, which is one of everything she had, and offered her £3, which she took. So £3 for the 4 games. All PS3 games, and all sealed, brand new. So, sealed brand new, we got Syndicate. These are all going in the collection, although I do have them all on 360. Call of Duty Ghosts, which I had a few copies of. Dead Space 3. Really like that game, like the Dead Space series. And Red Faction Armageddon, which I think she had 2 copies of as well. Fully completed that on the 360, 1000 G'd it, so hopefully it's got trophies. I'll get all the trophies on that as well. A little bit more different to the other Red Factions, remember. This is more linear and almost kind of like a survival horror game as well, rather than the open world of the other ones and smashing stuff up. Although you can still smash stuff up, and I think your gun can also repair them as well if I remember on that one. Then, as we got to this store, there was a guy literally banging up a hell of a lot of 360 games, and I think 360 as well. I'll come back to him later as well, because I did meet him again, or come across him again a couple of times during the booter. And he was just hoovering games up. But he beat me to this one literally by seconds, it must have been. But what he left, I had to browse over a lot of PlayStation stuff. We did get 3 PlayStation games. We got these, I think, for £4 I got them down to for 3 of these. So, God of War Ascension on PS3. That will be getting traded in, get me money back. One for the collection, Darksiders 2 Limited Edition. Going through all the Darksiders at the minute. Again, getting them on all the consoles, that's more on the PS3. And the Steelbook version of Batman Arkham City, and it is the Joker one, which is the most common one, I think. I still need one more on the 360, which is the Two-Face one. Came across it twice, but it was battered. So everything's in that. And it's a nice, actually clean steelbook, no dents or anything on it. So, liking that. That's the first of the steelbooks on the PS3 now down. So yeah, this guy had obviously got a load of 360 games. Just missed out on them. And then, by the time we got round to kind of the last aisle, people were still coming in. We're going down the last aisle. Didn't see anything on the way down. And then on the way back, these had just kind of been put on the table of a stall. They had 4 OG Xbox games. 2 of them I'd already got and weren't really interested in, weren't really worth anything. And then there were these 2. I got these. Yeah, these were £1.50 each. So I got these for £3. I think each wanted £2 each. But I got it down to £3. One I actually need for the collection. So didn't think I'd find any OG for the collection. But yeah, we got one. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Which I think now is all the Tony Hawk's games on the OG I've got now. And it's in really nice condition. Manual's nice and flat. So one for the collection. It's always good. And pick this up to get the kind of deal. Just because this is probably about a £4 game. Sonic Heroes. So I'll be flipping that one on. Hopefully I get my money back on them. Then, because we're going up the last aisle, people were kind of still driving down the aisle behind to make another aisle. And because we've been everywhere, obviously people were just descending on me. You know what it's like in the booth. New people come, everybody's there, jumping in the boots, raiding the bags before they've even got out. And I don't like doing that. Like, I just don't see the point in being a knob. I know people get there, they'll get the stuff first. Fair enough. I just don't want to be a dick about it. But seeing people going over, and I said to the missus, you know what, come on, let's go be that guy. He starts walking over. I weren't going to raid him or anything, or bombard him, just having a look. But as we started walking over, I noticed there's quite a few of the big bag for life kind of things on the floor, and I noticed a load of games. So I just turned to him and said, they've got games. So, quickened the pace a little bit, got over there, and this guy's in there again, looking at this bag of games. He's got one bag open, it got PS2 games in there. Flicking through them, nothing really any good, although they did have a couple of OG titles in there and one I needed. And this guy kind of had it in his hand as he was kind of scooping them up, but he put it back, so picked it straight up. Been after it a little while, have come across it a few times. It's never got its manual, but this one did. It is Bad Boys 2 on the OG Xbox. Finally complete and in the collection. So 2 OG games in the collection from the booter. Can't go wrong with that. Weren't expected to find one. We got 2. Actually looks alright, kind of a third-person shooter. Playing as the 2 bad boys, the 2 guys, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. We've now started making the 3rd film, so hopefully that's going to be good. And yeah, as I'm flicking through this bag, there's another bag to the right, which no one's looking in. And I noticed there's consoles in it. There's a Wii, 2 Wiis, I think, a white one and a black one, and a Wii U. So I says to the guy, how much is the Wii U? And he like looks at his missus, and like, how much should we have for it? And they're like, oh, I don't know, we've not had it long. And they're discussing between each other, no one's giving an answer. So I started looking in the bag to see what else is in there, and there's 3 Wii U games. One of them was like Skylanders, so I left that, I'm not interested in them. But they had these 2, so I grabbed these 2 straight away before anyone else could find them or see them. I was like, how much on these? It's like, I'd obviously got the bad boys in my hand as well, so how much on these three? And the guy's just like, a fiver. So like, yeah, done, fiver. We got Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Already got this, so this is pure trade. So that is going to be flipped in. And one we don't have yet, but we did want the other version, but we'll keep this for now to play, which we were playing a bit last night. New Super Mario Brothers U. The price has gone down a little bit on these, but still worth a fiver every day. All fully complete, nice and clean, almost brand new. So to get them three for a fiver was a bargain. So yeah, they're still arguing about this Wii U, and this guy who had already took the 360 games was just like, right, I'll take these, blah, 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 and the Wii U for, I think he said 30, 40 quid. Can't remember, I think it was 40 quid. And the guy's like, yeah, fine. It's like, I asked for that first. Like, I was the first person to ask about the Wii U. First one to see it, I asked about the price. Someone else had even asked how much it was. Been ignored, and this guy just took the lot, so no way. I was just like, you know what, fine. Just walked off, took my games, and carried on. And then there was another, we went back round to the start and did another loop, just to find anything that may have been put out late or anything we'd missed. Picked up a few DVDs for a, we've got a list of 100 films to watch with a scratch thing. You scratch them off when you watch them. So just finding a few cheap ones on the list that we'd not got, 10, 20p, so worth picking up, just so we can get them off the list and watched. But yeah, as we come back to the end again, there was one on the end with a load of games on the floor. I think there was Wii, 360 and PS3 games, and they'd all got stickers on. They were like £1, 50p, and this guy's already there, he's crunched over, and he's just scooping them up. He left a couple, which now I wish I'd picked up, because after finding out when we got back, they were actually worth a few quid. Probably should have picked them up, but didn't actually pick any more up. They were all the game pickups. Now, do have a few miscellaneous bits, mostly game related, or all game related bar one. I did find these for 20p off an old lady, so just thought pick them up for 20p. There are 4 Mario badges. So you've got a Mario, a Luigi, and a Mario and Luigi on Yoshi's. You can see them. So 4 Mario badges, 20p. The last set of Mario toys from McDonald's, we didn't actually get any, although the missus got gifted one. I think I showed you it was like one of them water games. But did come across this. This was in that set, and again, I think this was 50p. So another one in the Mario McDonald's toys. You press that down, it spins round. I've managed to get the 3 stars, so I've just left it on the 3 stars for now. But yeah, we got one of the Marios from that set, so got a couple from that set. The non-game related thing, I was collecting the Lego minifigs series, but it was just getting stupid, I think. I've got 4 or 5 sets, but only one of them sets is incomplete, so I'm just trying to complete it. I only need 3 more now. I've picked this one up. I didn't obviously need 4, but managed to find one I needed. It was only 2 quid. Most people sell 3, 3.50, so glad to come across this. The guy had loads of Lego stuff, loads of these mini-series, boxes everywhere, which he'd opened and numbered up and what have you. So I managed to get one of the kind of the monster ones, and it is the plank guy. If you're familiar, doesn't matter if not. That's one more. So I only need 3 more for that set. So that was good to just come across. And then the only other thing I got towards the end, found a game guide, and it's for Halo 3. So just picked it up because it's Halo. This was £1. So £1 for the Halo 3 guide. It's in okay condition. Obviously, it got a little bit warped because the fog and the moisture, but I haven't cleaned it up and let it dry out. It's actually alright. Seems pretty good. So just picked that up for £1. They did have a Black Ops one. It was either Black Ops or Black Ops 2. I can't remember. It's kind of a limited edition one in a leather cover, which I wish now I'd picked up just again to sell on, but I left it because it was Call of Duty and I wasn't really interested in it. At that point, I was thinking, I want that for the collection. Because I will be keeping that just to have with my other guides. Yeah, and that was it. So, not too bad. Overall, I think I worked out I spent, without the DVDs, not counting the DVDs, spent £15.70. The trading on the stuff I'm definitely trading is probably about £11. That's not counting the stuff that, that's stuff that will probably straight go to CX, and the stuff that I'm going to try and sell on other ways to get the most out of it, if you like. For example, the Sonic game, I think it only trades in its CX for like 70p, but it's like a £3.50 game, so try and get a couple of quid for it, either on Spock or on a stall or something. And then for the collection, if I'd have bought the stuff for the collection from CEX, it would have cost me £29.25. So really spent half of that getting it, and I'm going to make some trade back as well, however you want to look at it. It's always hard to say when you're keeping stuff, selling stuff on in various different ways how to do it. So that's the best breakdown I could kind of give. So yeah, what did you think, guys? First boot of the year, not too bad. You know what? Decent stack of games. Weren't expected to find that much in the end, but yeah, good stack of games. Got the game guide and a few miscellaneous bits. So we are back booting, but we won't be booting this weekend because it's Doncaster. So hopefully, if you guys are there, come say hello. A few people have contacted me on my Facebook and whatever to say I'm going, ask me if I'm going, whatever. So yeah, hope to see you guys there. Come say hello if you see me. We'll have a chat about games, whatever, see what I've been picking up. Hoping to get a few more bits of the OG collection as usual. And anything else that takes me fancy while I'm there. So, see you guys this weekend. If not, next week I'll be back hopefully with another pickups video or a Doncaster pickups video. And we'll catch you soon. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.